You've been planning to start for 3 months. You've watched 47 YouTube tutorials, read 12 books, made 8 different outlines. You know everything about how to do the thing, except you haven't actually done the thing. Welcome to analysis paralysis, where thinking becomes a substitute for doing, and preparation becomes the world's most sophisticated form of procrastination. Let's talk about why your brain would rather analyze forever than actually start, and how to break the cycle. The illusion of productivity. Here's the trap. Research feels like progress. Planning feels productive. You're doing something, right? You're learning, preparing, getting ready. But here's the truth. Preparation without execution is just expensive procrastination. You're not getting ready, you're getting comfortable with not starting. Your brain loves this because it gets all the dopamine of doing something without any of the risk of actually doing something. It's productivity theater. The fear disguised as diligence. Let's get real about what's actually happening. You're not over-preparing because you're thorough, you're over-preparing because you're terrified. Every additional hour of research is another hour you don't have to risk failing. Every new plan is another day you don't have to face the possibility that you're not good enough. Analysis paralysis isn't about being smart or careful, it's about being scared. And your brain is very good at disguising fear as wisdom. I'm just being responsible, your brain says. I need to know more before I start. But there's no amount of knowing that will make starting feel safe, because it never will. The perfect plan myth. You're waiting for the perfect plan, the one with no risks, no unknowns, no possibility of failure. You know what that plan is called? Imaginary. The perfect plan doesn't exist because life isn't a controlled experiment. There will always be variables you didn't account for, problems you didn't foresee. And here's the kicker. The people who succeed aren't the ones with the best plans. They're the ones who started with mediocre plans and adjusted as they went. You're trying to think your way to certainty in a world that doesn't offer it. So you just keep thinking and never doing. The cost of waiting. While you're researching, someone else is learning by doing. While you're planning, someone else is failing forward. While you're optimizing, someone else is finishing. You think you're saving time by preparing, but you're actually losing time, because the fastest way to learn is to start and fail, not to study and stall. Every day you don't start is a day you don't learn what you actually need to know, because real knowledge doesn't come from research, it comes from reality. The information excess trap. Here's another problem. The internet gave us infinite information, and your brain thinks more information equals better decisions. It doesn't. After a certain point, more information just means more confusion, more options, more reasons to second guess. You don't need more data, you need a decision. Decision-making isn't about having all the information. It's about acting on sufficient information. And you passed sufficient 2 months ago. The 70% rule. Here's your new operating system. If you have 70% of the information and feel 70% ready, that's your green light. Go. Waiting for 100% ready means you'll never start, because 100% ready is a lie. You'll never feel fully ready. That feeling isn't coming. The people you admire, they started at 60%. They figured it out along the way. They built the plane while flying it. And so can you. The action cure. So how do you break analysis paralysis? You commit to the smallest possible action. Not the whole project, just one tiny step. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Do the thing badly. Give yourself permission to create garbage, because garbage that exists beats perfection that doesn't. Action creates information. You learn what works by trying, not by thinking. Every action gives you data that no amount of research could provide. And here's the secret. Starting is the hardest part. Once you're in motion, momentum takes over. But you have to create that first motion. The reality check. You're not going to figure it all out before you start. You're going to figure it out by starting. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. Stop asking, am I ready? And start asking, can I start? Because ready is a feeling, start is a decision, and you can make that decision right now. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to stay a beginner. They didn't outthink everyone, they outdid everyone. While others were planning, they were failing and learning and improving. Your future self isn't waiting for you to be smarter. They're waiting for you to be braver, to value progress over perfection, to choose action over analysis. So close the tabs, put down the book, stop researching, and start doing. Badly if necessary, but start. Because the only way out of analysis paralysis is action. Imperfect, messy, uncertain action. And that's exactly what you need.